Hello and welcome to AJ Storytime channel for kids. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Today's Storytime Things is all about toys. And the first book we are reading is called Not for Bunny 2, A Case of Mistaken Identity by Maud Williams. So if you're ready, let's get started reading this amazing book. One morning not so long ago, Tracy took a walk with her daddy. By now, Tracy really knew how to talk. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Amy, and then I'll show Meg, and then I'll show Margaret, and then I'll show James, and then I'll show Lila, and then I'll show Rebecca, and then I'll show Noah, and then I'll show Robbie, and then I'll show Tashi, and then I'll show Casey, and then I'll show Connie, and then I'll show Parker, and then I'll show Brian, and then and talk and talk and talk. Come on! Tracy was excited because she was taking her one of a kind Nuffle Bunny someplace very special. School. Tracy couldn't wait to show Nuffle Bunny to Mrs. Greengrove and all her friends in pre-K. But just as her daddy kissed her goodbye, Tracy saw Sonja. Suddenly, Tracy's one-of-a-kind Nuffle Bunny wasn't so one-of-a-kind anymore. The morning did not go well. Nuffle, Nuffle, Nufu, Nufu. The afternoon was worse. When the school bell rang, Mrs. Greengrove returned the Nuffle Bunnies, and the day got better. Then, before she knew it, it was time to go home. Tracy ate her dinner, devoured her dessert, and brushed her teeth, and tried to escape the mommy and daddy robots from Planet Nerve. At 1/2 past bedtime, Tracy was tucked in, ready for sleep. But a few hours later, Tracy realized something. Tracy marched into her mommy and daddy's room and said, "That is not my bunny." Tracy's daddy tried to explain what 2:30 a.m. means. He asked, "Can we deal with this in the morning?" Tracy's daddy went to the phone. Before he even made it down the stairs, bring! The phone rang. "We have your bunny," said a man's voice on the other end. "We have yours," replied Tracy's daddy. Arrangements were made. Tracy and her daddy rushed across the neighborhood. Tracy did not want to be late. Neither did Sonja. There was an exchange, and the Nuffle Bunnies were back where they belonged. "I was so worried about my bunny," said Sonja. "So was I," Tracy replied. Then they both said, "I'm glad you got your bunny back at the exact time." And that is how Tracy found her best friend. The end. That was such a funny story, right? Imagine your daddy have to go out at 2:30 in the morning to get you little bunny. He will be so upset, right guys? I know, right? I have one more book for you. Remember that the story time theme for today is called Toys. The next book is called The Dot. And this is by Peter Reynolds. Our class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti teachers leaned over the blank paper. Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny, said Vashi. I just cannot draw. Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashi grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. There. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vanish, quietly say, now silent. Bashi thought for a moment, well, maybe I cannot draw, but I can sign my name. The next week, when Bashi walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot. She had drawn her dot, all framed in sweetly gold. Uh-huh. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never before used set of watercolors and set to work. Bashi painted and painted a yellow dot, a green dot, a red dot, blue dot. The blue mixed with the red, she discovered that she could make a purple dot. Bashi kept experimenting, lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Bashi splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Bashi even made a lot, but not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Bashi many dots made quiet splash. Bashi noticed a little boy gazing up at her. You are really great artist. I wish I could draw, he said. I bet you can, said Vashi. Me? No, not me. I cannot draw a straight line with a ruler. Vashi smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. Show me. The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashi stared at the boy's squiggle and then she said, please sign it. The end. Such a nice story, right, guys? The dot. Anybody can be an artist. And we read today also the novel Bonnie. The storytime theme for today was toys. Have a good day.